One thing that happens when we share Google Files with others in a view-only format setting, we might be getting requests for edit rights, and you might be asking your students to make copies of the document, but they forget the steps that they need to take to do that. And so there's a really quick, easy way to solve that problem. By changing one small part of the Google Files URL, you can force your students or anyone you share Google resources with to make a copy of the file, or alternately, to view a template to decide if they want to make a copy by choosing to use that template. Let me show you how. Once you've created your Google Docs, slides, drawing, or sheet, go up to the Files URL and find where the word Edit is located. And you can go ahead and delete that and anything that comes after it. And to make a copy, you're going to just type in the word copy up there. And then when you take that new URL, it will result in a screen like this. So when you share that URL with your students in Google Classroom or send it to a colleague via email, they'll see the name of the document and they will be able to make a copy. This works great, but the person making the copy still doesn't know that much about the file itself. And so there's another method that you can use to solve that problem. And it has very much the same steps, except here where I'm going to delete out the word edit and anything that comes after it. Here, this time, I'm going to type in template and then / preview. And now when we use that URL, you'll actually get a preview of the file. They can look at all of it, and then they can choose to use the template now that they know exactly what it is that they're getting. This technique also works with Google Slides. So you just go ahead, and here in my URL is the word edit, and I'm going to delete everything that comes after it. And you'll notice in Google Slides there's a bit more there, talking about the slide number that it's on and different things like that, but it's perfectly fine. Just delete that out, add the word copy, and when you use that URL, again, it's going to force them to make a copy of the electric circuits activity. If we go back and instead of changing edit to copy, we're once again going to delete everything out and change it to template / preview. That then gives them access to the whole slideshow so that they can click through it and see what it is that they're getting. This is especially helpful with colleagues who you want to share things with, and they can preview it. And then if they go ahead and click Use Template, they'll get their own copy of the file. One side note, if someone using your URL is not logged into their Google account, they will be prompted to log in before they can make a copy, or that use the template options even appear. I hope you're already thinking about when you might choose to use Force a Copy and when you would prefer to use a View as a Template link instead.